You are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
You think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man.
Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Atoms. Shout out to the Eves. This is the Black Pill Podcast, Ninja. Yes, sir. We in the building, Ninjas. What's up? What's going on? I'm in here late. Yes, I am. I'm just switching things up, trying to gain more traction on these social media platforms. Excuse me. Shout out to you guys. Like I said, we got a good show for you, man. Shaq calls out RG3 after making insensitive posts about Angel Reese. I'm gonna punch you in your effing face, Ninja.
You need to leave.
Yeah, shout out to Shaq. I have mixed feelings about this. That's gonna be the main event. Past that, shout out to everybody where we're streaming at. We're streaming on 6 platforms. People, what up? YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Facebook, Kick, and X. What up, everybody? And yeah, like I said, we got a good show for you guys. Let me make sure my camera is good. Camera is good. Okay, let me put it back in. Boom. 1 second, guys. I gotta kind of fix my camera. Bear with me. Before we get started, like I said, answer the poll. Our question today is, do you think Shaq cares about what RG3 said, or he just wants to crack Angel Reese? Vote and tell us what you think, ninjas. And our answer choices are: this ninja trying to crack, he got a crush on her, RG3 was out of pocket. Shout out to goddamn, I'm gonna call you GD. Shout out to GD. No disrespect to the gangbangers. I don't bang, ninja. Where we at? Let me pull myself up. What up, everybody? I'm in here. What's up? Yeah, I don't bang, but we gonna call you GD. Shout out to GD. GD said that Shaq is a clown. He told Angel playing shorter shorts and she felt violated. Ninja. Yeah.
we're gonna discuss the story. We're gonna discuss the full story, but we have discussed that on the show before. Shout out to GD for the comment. We discussed that on the show, and everybody answer the poll. People answer the poll. What up, Mana? We got a couple people in the chat. Shout out to everybody. Let me put my advertisements up, and we're gonna discuss it in the main event, guys. That's the main event. Let me put up my advertisements. Y'all follow me and support me on here. Shout out to everybody in here. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody who watched the show. Shout out to the core, Ninja. I do this for the core. Shout out to the core. And we're going to bring up, shout out to GD. GD, you have to remind me. We're going to bring up the comments that Shaq made to Angel when he said those comments. Me personally, the way I feel about those comments, I think it was received in the wrong way. When we discussed that on the show back in the day, I told everybody that Shaq is a billionaire, so the Ninja got a lot of businesses. I think the reason why it came off uncomfortable to Angel is because we all know that Shaq has a crush on Angel, or at least that's what it looks like, right? Based off of social media and the way that Ninja be acting. But we're going to discuss it further in the future. Now, at the same time, if he made her uncomfortable, yeah, it's not cool to be uncomfortable, right? Let's just stop that right there. But I think he should have more so worded the comment in a way where he was saying like the women, because, you know, the whole idea with that conversation was they were trying to figure out a way to get more people to support the WNBA. And we're going to discuss that more later on in the show. Anyways, let's go to Instagram. Quick disclaimer, people. Shout out to everybody. Quick disclaimer. Everything we say is for entertainment purposes and social commentary only. Personally, I'm not tied or affiliated to any of these people. I mean, I promote these people, but these are not paid promotions, people. I do this by myself, okay? Past that, we do dark humor on the show, okay? We do dark humor on the show. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at yourself, Ninja. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. No pun intended. My name is BA. Past that, like I said, people, take it with a grain of salt. We're just discussing. And shout out to everybody, man. I pray for your health, happiness, and success, okay? With that being said, let's get right with it. Like I always tell you guys, we all have different social medias, but we all have the same social media, but different algorithms. With that being said, I'm gonna show you a bit of my algorithm. First things first, shout out to Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson popping out and show jiggas. What does that even mean?
But what the hell, boy?
Okay, it says Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson pop out and show jiggas.
Hey guys.
Now shout out to my ninja Clay. Shout out to Clay. My ninja like the chocolate women's. Now, I've been saying this for the people who've been here. I told y'all, I was saying about them brown skinned women, boy. Shout out to the brown skinned ladies. One of my favorite skin tones. One of my favorite skin tones when it comes to women. Now, I'm not racist. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters. I'm not racist. I am a bit prejudiced, right? I am a bit prejudiced. I learned it. I learned it from you all. I learned, you know, white supremacy teaches us all to be a little bit of a supremacist, if you will, a colonizer, if you will, right? So yeah, I'm not prejudiced. I like white women too. I like Latino women, but my personal preference, I like me the brown skin. Sometimes a light-skinned girl, sometimes it'd be a little bit much. But besides the point, I digress. Anyway, shout out to Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. Hopefully it lasts, but in today's time, we'll never know. Secondly, guys, if the stream lags, it's not me, Ninja. I pay my bills on time, Ninja. I don't know what it is. Maybe refresh your screen. That's the best I can tell you. All right, let's get right with it, man. We got to start the show with some degeneracy. I'm gonna try and use big words today. Degeneracy. We're gonna start the show with some degeneracy. Shout out to my favorite aunties or whatever you call them. Shout out to Tia Kemp, Carlissa, and Tokyo Tony. Do you guys remember this excerpt? And when I say excerpt, I'm referring to camera footage. Here we go.
Fucked up. And I'm gonna reach over this table and I'm gonna knock your fucking head off.
You should do it right motherfucking now.
I sure can.
We need to go ahead and get
I
this
sure
shit
the
over
fuck
with.
can.
We need to
I
get
sure the
this
fuck
over with.
can.
I'm gonna beat your motherfucking
I'm gonna beat
ass.
your motherfucking ass. Y'all better check this bitch.
I'm not the one,
Y'all
Tokyo.
better check this bitch.
I'm not the one. I'm letting you know. I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'm gonna let y'all let this bitch run
walk your ass.
Make sure you do it after this shit
I'm a dog
over.
walk your ass.
Make sure you do it after this is over, bitch. Make sure. You better.
Just so you know.
Oh, look at Tia. Damn, Tia looking sexy. Damn. Look at Tia, damn. Yeah. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Shit, I can't wait to age, bro. I'm finna look sexy, okay? I already know it. But look at Tia looking good, boy. Now, Tia, Miss Tia. I say miss because I respect my elders. Yeah, you need to walk around like that every day, okay? If you walk around like this every day, like this, ninja. Here we go.
You better, and I'm gonna tell him to kick your motherfucking face
Tokyo,
off your
you
motherfucking
cannot
head,
beat
homie.
me.
Okay,
Stop
we're gonna
playing
see.
games
We're
in
gonna
here.
see, bitch. This is why.
Yeah,
This
man.
is why.
Hold tight or just literally making
No.
sure our cameras are angled.
I don't give a fuck what your cameras is. You need to check these bitches.
Boy, you know she been around pimps, ninja. She been around pimps. That's the only way she'll talk like that if you've been around pimps. Shout out to them. That's probably why the show ended. No shade, I'm just saying. But, I mean, it was a good show for what it was. It was cool when it was. You know, I like to look at these moments in time. It's just a reminder, people. Teachable moments. Don't tweak out. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, are you in here? What up, women?
Hello.
Hey, man, say, man, when it comes to that bread, ladies, if you do business with each other, don't tweak out. Don't tweak out. All right, man, Law and Order with Black Adam. Let's get it. So we got President Donald Trump responding to the questions about Jeffrey Epstein, saying that he feels the files were made up by Obama and the Biden administration. Ninja.
What the hell? Oh my God.
Now, y'all know how I feel. I have no hate towards Colt 47. Shout out to our commander-in-chief, right? And if I did have any hate, not that I'm scared, I just feel like it's more wise to not disrespect the commander-in-chief who could make you disappear like that if he wanted to. Besides the point, let's see what he has to say.
You had the files. Attorney General Pam Bondi.
A very quick briefing.
Did she tell you, what did she tell you about the review? And specifically, did she tell you at all that your name appeared in the file?
No, she's given us just a very quick briefing, and in terms of the credibility of the different things that they've seen, and I would say that, you know, these files were made up by Comey, they were made up by Obama, they were made up by the Biden, you know, we went through years of that.
But what the hell, boy?
Now, I love me, big pause. Shout out to the Alphabet Boys and Girls and the LGBTQIA+. Shout out to them people, the Alphabet Brigade. Now, I say that by saying I'm not part of that community, okay? Let me just put that out there. But what I am saying is this. Yeah, I love me some Donald Trump, but Mr. Donald Trump, sir, Mr. President, sir, I'm here to tell you. Ninja, that made no sense, Ninja. What are you talking about? What is this Ninja talking about?
Oh my God, no
And
way.
you know, I'm not gonna discuss it too much. I'm not gonna get into politics because ninjas always get up in arms when it comes to their own political stances. I'm here to tell you people, this shit is all a farce. It's all fake. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. And so that way you guys can believe me and more of what I'm saying. Question yourself, even question me, Ninja. Question everything until you have to question yourself. And when you question yourself, that's when you got to do some course correction, okay? And that's something I created. That's something I've been saying on this show. So yeah, don't listen to what these people say. Ninja, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm dehydrated. Y'all can see my lips is white, Ninja. Ninja looking like a mime out here in these streets. Word to my white people. But yeah, let's continue.
With the Russia hoax, with all of the different things that we had to go through, we've gone through years of it, but she's handled it very well, and it's going to be up to her. Whatever she thinks is credible, she should release.
Okay.
Hearing none, the questions on.
And this is coming after the House Republicans blocked the release of the Epstein files. So that's just going to turn into a conspiracy theory, people. Right? Okay. So the Epstein files are in our time what John F. Kennedy and whatever happened with Dr. Martin Luther King, the great Reverend himself. Whatever that happened during that time, this is our generation's conspiracy theory that's going to come out by the time we're almost dead or if we're not dead already. So it is what it is, Ninja. Don't be sad about it. It's just how the game goes. Let's continue. We have the Breakfast Club responding to Aiden Ross after Aiden left a comment in Neon's chat during their interview. Here we go.
Wait, let's get into the chat.
And let us know what you think, people. Like I said, we're gearing towards the main event, guys. So this is just part of the show. This is the show, people. Okay? This is the show. Now, I am not as performative as I normally would be. And the reason why is because my back hurts, right? My back hurts. And then I always see my stream lagging a bit, and that kind of irritates me. So I have to maintain the level of composure while not turning up, because I'm not trying to be that ninja that crash out. Then they trying to record a ninja crashing out. Oh, there goes Black Adam crashing out. I ain't trying to be that ninja. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm not as performative as I normally would be. Let's continue.
Because Aiden Ross, there's a comment pinned in here. He just commented and said, Neon, I promise you they trying to belittle you and disrespect you. You shitting on all of them. They are weird as fuck. Fuck them.
Talking about who?
In here, the chat is live in the Breakfast Club.
He's shitting
boy.
on them.
Anyway,
What
go
you talking
ahead.
about?
That's what Aiden
Well,
Ross.
this is not Aiden Ross's interview, so fuck him too.
Oh, hold on. Shout out to Jess Hilarious. Let me lean back. Shout out to Miss Jess Hilarious, and that's why I love Jess, because Jess is the elephant in the room, and she will address it. Here we go.
We're all friends, okay? You know, I think
He pinned the comment is pinned in the chat.
I think-
I'm in the chat with the W.
You feel like we trying to belittle you, Neon?
I think you know, as you know, we should all come together and I'll just spread.
Also saying we break
Man,
it.
fuck all that kumbaya shit. Fuck Aiden.
Woo! That's what I like to hear. Shout out to Jess Hilarious, man. Hold on, we got to make that louder. Hold on, I'm going to find it on TikTok. Let me see if I can find it on TikTok. Actually, I'm going to go to Spike TV. Hold on, 1 second. Spike TV. Here we go. Real quick. It's about to be loud. Let me put the volume down. Hold on, y'all listen to this, bro. Here we go.
One of the biggest.
Wait, let's get into the chat, because Aiden Ross, there's a comment pinned in here. He just commented and said, Neon, I promise you they trying to belittle you and disrespect you. You shitting on all of them.
And no disrespect to hold on. No disrespect to Neon. Shout out to Neon, shout out to Aiden Ross, right? Ain't no disrespect. But like I said, it's like I always say, when sometimes people got to get out of pocket, sometimes you got to put people in their place and check people, because people think that they're bigger than they are. Word to Shaq, right? Here we go.
Fuck them.
Talking about who?
In here, the chat is live in the Breakfast Club.
He's shitting
boy.
on them.
Anyway,
What you
go
talking
ahead.
about?
That's what Aiden
Well,
Ross.
this is not Aiden Ross's interview, so fuck him too.
Wait, hold on. We're all friends, okay? You know, I think
He pinned the comment is pinned in the chat.
I think-
I'm in the chat with the W.
You feel like we trying to belittle you, Neon?
I think you know, as you know, we should all come together and I'll just
They
spread.
also saying we break
Man,
it.
fuck all that kumbaya shit. Fuck Aiden.
No, wait, all right, come on, that's my guy.
Don't give a fuck, ninja. What are we talking about, ninja? Who cares? Ninja, now don't get me wrong. I understand you want to defend your mans and all that, bro. But when somebody listen, I always tell y'all, bro, if you disrespect somebody, be willing to deal with the consequences of disrespecting somebody. So you can't turn around and go disrespect somebody. We call it sneak dissing, for example, right? You can't sneak diss and expect no backlash. Even me, what y'all see me do here, I'm sneak dissing, but that's why I always say I'm a square. Please don't come after me, because I've been harmed before. I'm going to defend myself, whether that's verbally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, ninja, whatever, my ninja, okay? I be trying to tell y'all, bro, I play no games. But if I see any of these people that I talk about in the streets, everybody better act like they got some decorum, because if they don't act like they have decorum, ninja, we going to war, ninja. I got to get the gun. What is it called? I got to get the gun sound effect. But yeah, we going to war, ninja. And I'm willing to die behind what I say, because I'm not really the most disrespectful person. I mean, I pop shit, but I mean, I'm doing it for entertainment. Whereas, yeah, this ninja might be doing it for entertainment, but ninja, pay homage, ninja. Now, shout out to all the streamers. But the Breakfast Club been here for like damn near, I don't even know how long, but it's been over 10 years. It's probably been like 13, 14 years. I've been listening to the Breakfast Club since I was a youngin'. Pay homage, ninja, because then you're going to be the same ninja who going to come around the next day. Oh, I want to put out an apology to the Breakfast Club because, you know, I was just saying that to be cool, whatever. Nah, ninja, we ain't hearing none of that, my ninja. We ain't hearing none of that. Oh, shit.
Ross had a baby with me.
All right, Tia, chill. Let me bring that back.
One of the biggest.
Wait, let's get into the chat, because Aiden Ross, there's a comment pinned.
And y'all let us know what y'all think.
It said, Neon, I promise you they trying to belittle you and disrespect you. You shitting on all of them. They are weird as fuck. Fuck them.
Talking about who?
In here.
And my bad, I don't mean to play it so much, but I didn't let them finish what they were saying. We accidentally skipped up off of it. Let's continue.
The chat is live in the Breakfast Club.
He's shitting on them.
Anyway, go ahead.
That's what Aiden.
Well, this is not Aiden Ross's interview, so fuck him too.
Wait, hold on. We're all friends, okay? You know, I think
The comment is pinned in the chat.
I think-
I'm in the chat with the W.
You feel like we trying to belittle you, Nia?
I think you know, as you know, we should all come together and I'll just spread.
Man, fuck all that kumbaya shit.
What Jess say, man? Fuck all that kumbaya shit. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I hate that shit because people want you to sit there and be friendly with people who don't like you, bro. Bro, me personally, I'm not friendly with nobody that don't like me, ninja. I'm gonna put it out there like that, ninja, because I had to do it back in the day and those same people was playing in my face. So after that, I said, yeah, never again. I don't sit there and play in the face of people who don't like me. Let's continue.
Fuck Aiden.
No, wait, all right, come on, that's my guy.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, Harriet Tubman, my aunt, nigga. You think I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck.
But you're comparing something now to like.
I'm not gonna lie, your chat is wild racist.
Yo, they
right there.
Oh, you see what I'm saying, bro?
Bitch, monkey, watermelon.
Oh, I be telling y'all, bro. I be telling y'all, bro. Now look, like I said, I love all the white people that like me, right? I like all the white people in every other community that like me. But the people who don't like me, ninja, I don't like you either, my ninja. Are we clear on that? Let me just stamp that right here. If you don't like people that look like me, I don't like you either. I don't want to be your friend. You stay on your side. I'm going to stay on my side. It's all good, ninja. The world going to keep going, ninja. World going to keep spinning. It's fine. And like I said, I'm not pushing hate. So shout out to these streaming platforms. Don't dare demonetize me, ninja, because I'll sue, ninja. Because we can see the writing on the wall. So whereas if I say something, they'll turn around and demonetize it. But if somebody, one of my male counterparts of a lighter complexion, say the same thing, that shit blow the fuck up, ninja. We not stupid, ninja. We see it. We can all see it. We see the writing on the wall. I know what it is, but I'm just saying. Here we go.
I'm literally looking and I don't see any of that.
What? They race baiting. Just fuck the short hair monkey. They race baiting. Fuck.
Oh,
the
it's moving too
Breakfast
fast.
Club.
Yeah, whoa.
Motherfuckers was here, they wouldn't say it at all. That's another thing about, you know, streaming and just.
Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Jess. They wouldn't say it. That's the thing. Everybody turning to Twitter fingers. So in real life, half of the things they say on the internet, they wouldn't say in real life. And that's the thing. Everybody faking on the internet. And then if you turn around and say, okay, let's cancel them. You know, they'll turn around and be like, oh, you know, I want to put out an apology. I didn't mean it. Nah, bro, we ain't doing all that, bro.
Being behind.
You also have to understand this is the internet. This is not just my chat, my community, right? This is the internet. The internet, just like me back then, would say whatever they want.
Yeah.
So this isn't like a representation of me, obviously.
But it's funny though, because the reality is,
It's not.
I know this is a bunch of kids in here who don't know no better. But if we were really assholes, we wouldn't have had you up here. And as soon as I heard about the Kai-Cenat thing, we'd have told you to get the fuck on. I mean, you know,
Thank you.
Somebody's mom. And
Thank you.
That shit about Harriet Tubman. If we were really being assholes, or really trying to.
We would have told you go kick rocks and no shoes on, ninja. That's what I'm saying. But we playing nice. So look, the expectation, and this is why I always stamp this stuff, people. The expectation is if y'all want us to play nice, we'll play nice with you, but you got to play nice with us. If you don't want to play nice, okay, when the gloves come off, don't sit there and hide behind, oh, you know, this chat isn't a representation of me. Ninja, that's your fan base, my ninja. I done had ninjas come in my chat talking about monkey this, monkey that, and you know what I did? I blocked they stupid ass. What we talking about? What are we talking about? I'm finna sit there, oh, you know, I gotta let them say what they want. Nah, ninja, I don't play that shit. You're not finna disrespect me on my show and turn around and tell me I'm supposed to act like it's all good because you was joking. Ninja? And like I said, I do dark humor, but you don't see me push hate. I don't be pushing hate. You know, shout out to the BBW women. I'm speaking to the ninjas when I say this. You know, I might play the tuba. Ninja. But I like fat people, ninja. And you know I like fat people. I like BBW women. Feel me? So you can't turn around and do that, bro. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. Here we go.
I understand that, man. I just feel like at the end of the day, you can't hold something against someone if they're changing and becoming a better person and understanding.
How do you know you're changing and how?
Well, you know, you don't. None
to really believe you when you build your whole.
I understand it.
On being a liar.
And also, people, the reason why we're taking longer on this, answer the poll, by the way. The reason why we're taking a bit longer on this was supposed to be today's show. I switched it to the Shaq thing because I felt like Shaq was more prominent. Because a lot of people don't pay attention to the streaming world like that. Shout out to the streaming community. Y'all know what it is, gang. We in here, gang. You feel me? We in here, gang. But yeah. So this was supposed to be today's show. So this kind of like a pre-main event to the main event. And let us know how you feel in the comment section. Like I say, guys, you know, I'm always animated. I'm not really agitated. I'm more so animated. It may come off as if I'm agitated. And it's because, like I said, we're taught to think a certain way. So when a ninja show emotions, everybody get their panties in the water like, oh my God, this ninja finna hurt somebody. No, bro, I really don't give a shit. But I'm just saying, one thing I don't like about people who are prejudiced, and I'm saying prejudice nicely, I'm saying people that are racist. People that are racist expect you to deal with their racism. Ninja, I am not doing that stupid ass shit, ninja. Y'all niggas got me effed up, ninja. Y'all niggas got me effed up. I'm not finna sit there and deal with you because you're racist, because you want me to. Why do I have to deal with that bullshit? Just like the people that say on the internet, because I be on the internet, I see it. Just like the people on the internet that say, oh, I have black fatigue. I have black fatigue. So Ninja, don't deal with us. Ninja, what's the problem? Don't deal with us. We don't want to deal with you anyways. Why would I want to deal with somebody that has fatigue by dealing with me? Don't deal with me. You feel me? Let's continue.
Of course, and no one has to believe me. And at the end of the day, if you don't want to believe me, you don't have to believe me. But if you actually sit down and watch my streams and understand the growth, then you see it. And if you don't...
Okay, but look, like I said, even you getting emotional and all that bullshit lets us know that you're being disingenuous. You're being disingenuous. And the reason why I can tell you're being disingenuous, I can do it right now too. I'm really good at social cues. Listen to me, people. Listen closely. I'm really good at social cues. So I pick up on things. So I'm picking up on you being disingenuous. You guys see what I just did there? I just made a generalized statement about some bullshit, ninja. I bet y'all ninjas looking at me right now like this, ninja.
But what the hell, boy?
That's exactly what he just did. Oh, it's not a representation of me, but your fans are saying this. So if your fans are saying this and you're turning around allowing your fans to say this in your chat room, what does that mean? What does that mean? But like I said, that's probably why when my shit pop off, I'm not finna be around these ninjas because I don't play them games. I'm a very straightforward person. I don't like that kind of bullshit because I'm finna address the elephant in the room every single time, my ninja. I play no games about that bullshit, bro. I don't play about that bullshit. I don't like shit like that. Let's continue.
It's fuck you. It's like at the end of the day, I'm not here to prove anything to people. I can do it the best I can. People can judge me. I don't care. I'm one of the biggest.
My thing is, nobody was judging you, ninja. It's your fan base, ninja. But I digress from that conversation. Let's continue. And like I said, people, let us know how you feel. There is no wrong answer. There is no right answer. I'm saying my piece. We're all entitled to an opinion. That doesn't mean every opinion is accurate. Anyways, let's continue. We have more from the Breakfast Club. We have Stevie Wonder setting the record straight on his blindness and answer the poll in the chat. Ninjas, here we go.
So Stevie Wonder addressed the rumors that he is not really blind. Let's take a listen.
I know there have been rumors about me seeing and all that. But seriously, you know the truth. The truth is, shortly after my birth, I became blind. Now, that was a blessing because it's allowed me to see the world in the vision of truth, of sight. See people in the spirit of them, not how they look, not what color they are, but what color is their spirit.
Shout out to Stevie. Yeah, certain jokes I don't really go after. Like I said, dark humor, people. If anything, satire, satirical elements is what this show has. I'm not gonna say anything about blind people. Let's continue.
I done told y'all a million times, Stevie Wonder got better vision than all of us. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Can I ask, is it because it's blind and legally blind, right? Mm-hmm. Legally blind means you can still see things. The reason I ask,
here go envy.
You know what? Let me show you.
But no, you said that he addressed the rumors of him being able to see. Can he?
A lot of people always have made jokes that he can, but he's telling you.
No, but what did he say? I know, I just heard what he said, but can he see a little bit? Did he say that?
That's my point. Could he see a little bit?
I'll let them say what they gotta say. Here we go.
He said a bunch of great things.
Always had a bad chick around him, right?
Yeah.
There's not one person.
I seen him with a bad chick one night.
See? That's my point. Nobody ever said that.
All right, so the story goes that Stevie Wonder always has pretty women around him. What are the odds that a ninja that can't see has pretty women around him 25-8, ninja?
What the
Think about it. Think about it.
Oh my God.
Let me see. We're gonna go to TikTok real quick. Shout out to TikTok and shout out to everybody listening to the show and everybody watching the show. For those who are listening, I'm gonna start getting better at painting a picture so you guys can understand what's going on and what's transpiring. Let me see. Stevie Wonder. Hold on 1 second. Stevie Wonder can see. Here we go.
Something that I was thinking of, when did I want to let the world know this, but I wanted to say it right now. You know, there have been rumors about me seeing and all that. But seriously, you know the truth. The truth is, shortly after my birth, I became blind. Now, that was a blessing because it's allowed me to see the world.
All right, Ninja, we just try to see. Let me see.
All right, let me read this.
All right, so this video says Stevie Wonder has been playing us the whole time. Here we go.
All right, let me read this.
How you doing, by the way? Oh, I'm fine. Let me take my glasses off just to see if you look the way everybody says you look. Steve.
On everything. And this a young Stevie Wonder, and what his eyes look like they was going different directions. And normally that's an indicator of blindness because their eyes get weak after a while. So it's not necessarily that you become cross-eyed, but you don't really strain them as you normally would when you can see. You feel me? Here we go.
Thing I love, Stevie Wonder does FaceTime me. I can't make this shit up. I went boop. And he was like, nigga, I've been looking for you.
I don't know. Yeah. Nah. I don't know now. I don't know. Cause you know, they cracking jokes, but I'm like, bro, what are the odds? Like, that's a damn good joke, bro. What are the odds, Ninja?
Get the fuck out of here! It was one in the morning, 2 in the morning. Why did this guy beat all three of us? Whipped our ass in air hockey. I said, I don't care what you say, motherfucker, you can see. Right.
We lived in the building on Wilshire. Door opens, this Stevie Wonder. He comes in, says, what's up, Shaq? Presses the button. Hold on, it's your story.
What do y'all think, bro? Hey, say, bro. You need to leave. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Stevie Wonder can see. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he's really blind. Here we go.
Presses the button, gets off on the floor, buys stuff, goes to his room.
I go over to his house, and he says, I got a record I want you to hear. So he pulls the cassette, and he says, come go with me in the car. And he goes on the driver's side. He said, get it on the passenger side. I get on the passenger side. He cranks the car up, he puts it in reverse, and starts down the driveway. I said, Stevie! He goes, I got you. Stevie flew.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
You need to leave.
Here we go.
Me to Tobago one time for a jazz festival that he was producing. I'm on stage with Chris Tucker and Johnny Gill. Chris Tucker and I are Johnny Gill's background dancers. Stevie walks on stage, walks to me, looks me dead in my eye and says, Anthony, get me to a piano. I was like, Stevie, well, hell, if you just walked to me, you could have walked to the piano.
Now, I don't know, bro.
You need to leave.
Hey, man, shout out to Stevie Wonder, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Ninja. That's it. I don't know. And guys, always, I always have to say this, guys. Forgive me when I get excited about racial disparities and racial issues. The reason why I get excited about it is because it's a very negative plight that's been put upon the whole world. It's a sad situation, and it annoys me because when it comes to the state of my people, and I'm saying all black people across the diaspora, I consider these people my people. I'm actually aware of the current state of affairs of our community and our psychology and our psyche. So it irritates me because, like I said, I'm an intellectual. So when I sit there and think about these things, it kind of grinds my gears, if you will. Okay. But it's all love. Like I said, don't get me wrong. I like white women. I like the women. The rest of you niggas could go kick rocks with no shoes on, Ninja. Like that, Ninja. But I'm saying though, if you down with the brown Ninja, we down with you, Ninja. If you like black people, we cool with you, Ninja. Like I said, there's always anomalies in every community. There's always bad people in the white community, black community, Haitian, Hispanic, whatever. There's people of all kind of things. Like I said, we live in a society perpetuated by stigma. Once you come to that conclusion, it changes your mindset on things. So that's why I kind of, you feel me? But besides the point, let's continue. We have LeBron James. Now this is a conspiracy. We don't know yet, but we have LeBron James. NBA fans are circulating on the internet. Shout out to the internet streets that LeBron James could be heading to Dallas, ninja. Shout out to Dallas. What up, Dallas? Y'all know I'm in Texas with it. What up, Texas? We in the building, nigga. I mean, I almost said the N-word. I didn't mean to. But yeah, we in the building, Texas. I almost said we in the building, Texas ninjas. What up? But yeah, I ain't mean to say that. Yeah, so LeBron may come to Dallas. Shout out to Dallas. Dallas is very expensive to live in. LeBron James is being drafted. Is being traded to the Dallas Mavericks. The deal isn't public yet. No shams tweets, but behind the scenes it's done. LeBron, AD, Kyrie. The league is about to be flipped upside down. More info soon. Stay locked in. Now, shout out to my ninja LeBron. Y'all know that's my favorite player. But what are these ninjas talking about? The league flipped upside down, ninja? What are they talking about? What are you saying? Oh my God, no way, bruh. Who told you that? Now, LeBron is the best player in the world. Don't get me wrong. And I'm saying the best player in terms of like organized basketball. But I don't think the league's going to be upside down. Now, he's been with AD before. I'm pretty sure he's been with Kyrie before. Chill, ninja, chill. Anyways, shout out to the Alphabet Brigade and the LGBTQIA+, the Alphabet boys and girls, if you will. But we got Jaden Smith showing y'all how he feels on the inside, ninja. Look at this, ninja. What the hell? Hold on, let me make this bigger. No way. Let me move over. Do y'all see? Oh, man. Now, Will Smith. Shout out to Will Smith. Will Smith, you're one of my favorite actors, but after you did what you did with Chris Rock, ninja, I'm a bit frightened by you, ninja. Please don't slap me for speaking about, I want to say your son. I don't want to be for speaking about they, them, okay? I don't know what's going on here. And like I said, I love the Alphabet community. Not in that way, ninja. Word to Diddy, ninja.
But what the hell?
Word to Diddy. But what I am saying is this is a bit much. This ninja got purple hair on with the lipstick and a dress, ninja. Shout out to Thugger. I don't think Young Thug put on the lipstick though. But yeah, hey man, one thing to be said about it, like I said, when you're aware of what's going on, for example, do you guys understand that black people are sexually androgynous because of what happened in America? That's me kicking game to y'all. Y'all hearing me? Do y'all realize, do y'all even know what sexually androgynous means? A lot of you don't even know what that means. So gender fluidity, the reason why black people have such a state of gender fluidity is because of what happened during slavery. Did you know that? Did you know that? And like I said, I ain't trying to be on my black shit. I'm just saying in regards to why I was turning up earlier. And I wasn't really turning up the way I normally would because I'd be cussing like a sailor. But yeah, I'm just trying to let y'all know, when you're actually aware of why certain things are the way they are, ninja, it make you cold inside because you sitting here thinking about this shit like, damn. So when we really think about it, the psychology behind everything, there's a reason, there's an explanation, and that's the reason and explanation. And then, you know, some people call it mental illness, some people don't. I mean, it is what it is, my ninja. I can't save the world, so I just mind my business and do what I do. Let's continue. We got popular streamer Deshae Frost. Shout out to Deshae. And then Ikani. Shout out to Akane and Deshae. I associate Akane with Deshae because that's when I first seen her. Shout out to her, but she's spoken for her, so I don't really say too much about her. But yeah, popular streamer Deshae Frost tells woman to get her black and mild lips out of his face. Ninja. Kids, don't do black and milds, man. I used to be on them. The most I do is like a cigar, man. I was down bad, ninja. Once I started messing with them blacks, ninja almost turned to a black and mild, my ninja. I was like, damn, bro. I'm like, bro, it's bad, bro. It's bad. Here we go.
Think I will whoop you? Yeah, what happened? What happened? He right here.
Can you get your black and mild lips out my face?
Why I gotta be all
Oh, here we go.
that short man complex? Why I gotta be all that? nigga racist. Ratatouille going crazy.
I know shit. I'm just.
This nigga mad racist. Think I will whoop you. Yeah.
Why you did that, Deshae? That was mean. Now you know how women feel about their lips, Ninja. You know she was hurt by that, Ninja. Chill, Ninja. Chill. Damn, she got some black lips, Ninja. She be smoking, Ninja. You probably smoke too, Ninja. So what you talking about, Ninja? Now at the same time, you can't say too much as a man in today's society. So for example, if you defend a woman in today's society, Ninja's gonna call you a simp. You just gotta look at them ninjas like this.
But what the hell, boy?
And then, you know, shout out to the ladies. If you defend a ninja, you know, ladies will call you gay, and you really got to look at them like,
What the hell? Oh my
so I don't know.
God, no way.
We all cooked at this point, and I think that's the beauty of words. People have managed to take words and weaponize them. Also, I was just talking about Jaden. Shout out to Jada. Shout out to Jada Pinkett Smith, a beautiful lady, but with a dangerous mindset. We have her discussing the Will Smith incident with Chris Rock. Let's take you back in time. This is an excerpt, people. Let's get it. Let us know what you think.
Not so much for me. And I think this is real.
Gentlemen, be careful who you marry. Shout out to the Adams. The Adams are my male supporters. Shout out to the Eves. The Eves are my female supporters. Gentlemen, and then also ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're careful who you marry. Marry somebody that's for you. Now, like I said, things happen over time, and that can change. And you can't guesstimate how long you're gonna be with somebody. But all I can say is, bruh, it's a cold game out here in these streets. Here we go.
Really important. But the fact that there could be a jab at.
Oh, and in this video, for those of you who are just listening in, we have Jada blaming Will Smith for the Chris Rock incident. Ninja.
What the hell?
So she blames him for what happened. Let's listen.
Alopecia.
Will then went on a profane tirade warning Chris not to mention his wife's name.
Wait. Let's go back in the past. Back to the past. No, what is it? Back to the future? Or we going back to the past, Ninja? Let's go back to the past, where Will Smith almost tarnished his legacy. Gentlemen, this is teachable moments. Like I said, I love Will Smith, one of my favorite actors, if not my favorite actor. I've seen all of his movies. Some of my favorite movies by him was I Am Legend. I think that was the most pivotal to me. I Am Legend. Went dumb. I liked my favorite movie, and this was my favorite movie of all time, is I, Robot, the one that we seen on FX. Everybody seen I, Robot. Yeah, I love Will Smith, but he almost tarnished his reputation. I remember seeing it, and I was like, bro, is this staged? Is this scripted? Because, you know, they always have the little shit that they script and stuff. But yeah, Ninja, when he did that, this Ninja almost ruined his reputation forever, because he was supposed to be the golden boy. Let's see. Here we go.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2.
Wait, let me see if I can find a better version. Here we go.
Jada's mad her man, Will, was not nominated for concussion.
Hold on. I want to find a good version, but... And then that Ninja started to cry on stage, Ninja. God damn. Y'all niggas be tripping out here in these streets, bro. Here we go.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
And it was like, well, that was a soft joke, Ninja. Ninja want to see G.I. Jane 2, my Ninja. Here we go.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow.
Damn, bro.
Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
The reason why I'm laughing is because I'm thinking to myself, you know, I be talking about the women, I be talking about the ninjas. I'm like, damn, ninja gonna have to roll with security detail because these ninjas gonna want to end me about they girl. And I'm just like, bro, I'm just cracking jokes, bro. Like, damn. And then guess what? Like I said, if a situation like this happens to me, and that's why, gentlemen, I always tell you, be careful and protect yourself. You know they're gonna point the finger at you and say that's what you get. You should stay quiet. I mean, that's the world we live in, people. That's why I don't fuck with nobody. Anyways, let's continue.
Jada couldn't believe what she was hearing.
What is going on? Now, first of all, I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
So this ninja tried to save his marriage by embarrassing another man who's a comedian doing his job. So they haven't called each other husband and wife, ninja. Ninja, you can't make this up, ninja. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, bruh. Bruh, this is why I stay away from people, bro. People are Looney Tunes. Now, shout out to Will Smith. I could never disrespect him because I love him, but my ninja, Mr. Smith, you are a Looney Tune, ninja. You are a Looney Tune. So you ain't call your wife in years, and then you turn around, man, both of y'all ninjas the problem, because they gonna turn around and say Jada the problem. No, both of y'all ninjas is the problem out here in these streets, bro. Here we go.
In a long time. I'm like, what is going on right now?
my wife's
name out of your mouth,
yes,
right? And I'm
yes.
like, but now I'm really worried for Will because I don't know what's going on.
Oh my God. And let me tell you something. Guess what? When they got home, this and this, right? None of that happened, ninja. None of that happened. I mean, this shit crazy, bro. This shit. We're living in the Flashpoint paradox, people. I keep telling you. Let's get it.
What viewers did not see at the time, while Oscar clips were being shown, was Chris Rock leaning over the stage to talk to Jada.
And Chris looks to me and he says, Jada, I meant no harm. Now I'm
Goddamn.
just out of it because I'm really worried about.
Nah, man, you knew what it was, ninja. You almost set your ninja up to get done dirty, ninja. Cause all Chris Rock had to do was make one phone call, ninja, and Will Smith would have tarnished his whole reputation. All he had to do was call the police, press charges. Will Smith's reputation tarnished. You feel me? Here we go.
And what's Will doing? He's just sitting there?
And Will's still talking. He's like, he's still.
Yeah, he's sitting there stuck on stupid, ninja. Sitting there stuck on stupid, ninja. Like, I don't know what came over me. I just had to defend you. Ninja. G.I. Jane, ninja. Well, I never seen the movie. Or I probably did when I was younger, so I don't really remember too much of it. Let me guess, the lady was bald. Okay, I mean, she's still beautiful, so it's like, I don't know. Maybe she's self-conscious about it, but damn, ninja, after a while, you get used to it, my ninja. Here we go.
Because now he's mad because Chris is talking to me. And I go, Chris, this is about some old shit. That's all I could think to say, right? And I couldn't really take in his apology.
How unusual for Will, a guy?
Well, not so much for me. And I think this is really important.
Yeah, man. Crazy times, people. Crazy times. Yeah, gentlemen, don't crash out over... Well, I understand if it's your wife, so never mind. Let me backtrack. All right, let's continue. We have a quick commercial, and you guys hit the like button and answer the poll in the chat. We have kids that were taken on a field trip for a fun day out. Now I have a kids cheering sound effect. I don't know which one it is though. Not that one. Is it this one? Yes, it is. I found it. All right, we took these kids out for a trip. Let's see what happened. Oh. Look at the emu. Oh. Oh, man. It's funny because the emu knows what it's doing. So the emu thinks the kids are playing, whereas the kids are actually scared for their life. And I remember when I was younger, there was this park. I don't know if we had emus. It was back at the crib. It was called Amelia Earhart Park. Shout out to Amelia Earhart Park. And what up, Miami? We in the building. And yeah, they used to have goats you could feed. And ninja, goats used to scare me. I remember when everybody started calling themselves the goat. I was like, these ninjas are so bold. I thought they were saying like, You know, I thought they were saying like Satan, bruh. Like I thought it was like, I'm the GOAT, Ninja, I'm the GOAT, you feel me? Like I'm the GOAT. And I'm like, bruh, because we associate the devil with horns. Then I came to find out the GOAT means greatest of all time. And I'm like, oh, okay. But look at this. These kids tripping, bro. You know they heart racing, bro. Look at it. Look at look at the emu. Look at the emu, bro. Look at the emu. That emu tweaking, bro. And they running for their life, bro. Shout out to the kids, man. Wait, which one is it? Is it this one? This one. Shout out to the kids. Oh, shiznit. All right, back to the show. We have, let me see. 1 second. All right, we have, what is this about? We have this gentleman right here discussing cutting black gold.
That's the question.
All right, so John Brown keeps it all the way real on what he tells people when they ask how he got his 3 sons D1 scholarships, 2 of which made the NFL. And he said, I believe in breeding. Gentlemen, I think you need to listen to this one. Here we go.
Question that they ask you most about how you got 3 kids to go D1 and 2 in the NFL.
They want to know, in general, how I did it. I believe in breeding. Look at you, good athlete.
Now, let me stop right there. So, you know how a lot of people always say, you know, it's a bunch of, and shout out to the single mothers of America. You feel me? So, you know how they say that single mothers get with a dude and they like the dude because he's dangerous or whatever, and whatever the case may have you, after that, they find a dude that's a clean up dude. I didn't say that. Don't be mad at me. I ain't say that. I'm just saying that's what they be saying on the internet, right? So I think that the women are doing the same thing. Doesn't that make sense, Ninja? I mean, technically, right? Because they're going for the dangerous dude. They're doing the same thing. So, I mean, it makes sense. Here we go.
Good athlete. I'm black. Mom's white. Now, I don't step on it once. You can't keep stepping on it because you're gonna mess it up. You're gonna weaken it.
You can't keep cutting it.
Can't keep cutting it. No. No, you in Brooklyn, because Brooklyn's half.
If I
you
cut
got
it,
a chance.
If I cut it one more time, it's over.
You can't keep cutting it.
Yeah. I gotta protect my seed out here, Ninja. Gentlemen, protect your seed. Protect your seed. Here we go.
You gotta be careful. You can't keep cutting it.
Can't keep cutting it.
You know what I mean?
So I could cut it once if I wanted to.
Like he's dead ass.
Yeah. So I could cut it once if I had wanted to, because you know, I told y'all, you know, ninjas asked me, well, not ninjas. First off, that's insane. Yeah. Nah, ain't no way. Shout out to the Alphabet Boys and Girls. Yeah, you know, the ladies ask me, do I swirl? And I'd be like, yeah, I mean, sometimes, ninja, sometimes. Yeah. Relax, bro. Relax. It is what it is, ninja. It's taboo, ninja. That's the kind of shit people like. Anyways, yeah, so I could cut it one time if I wanted to. I don't know who I'm gonna have kids with. Hopefully Black Madam. Shout out to Black Madam. But you never know. You never know. And yeah, I gotta be careful, because if I cut it, you know, yeah, will they come out as big as me? Like I said, guys, I'm 260. I'm 6'1". I'm 260. I'm supposed to be losing weight. So I remember at the beginning of the year, I said I'm supposed to lose weight. And at the beginning of the year, I was 250, ninja. It's fucked up, bro. I'm trying, dog. They gonna make me get on that Ozempic. Shout out to Lizzo. They gonna make me get on that Ozempic, bro. Yeah, so I'm a big dude. I mean, I work out. Like, I got muscles too. Don't get me wrong. I carry my weight well. That's what I've been told. So yeah, like I said, if I cut it, will my kids come out as big as me and as strong as me? If y'all notice, I don't really get sick like that. Has people noticed that? Y'all see me in here every day, twice a day. I mean, I take care of myself too. I eat healthy and shit like that for the most part. I eat, you know, like I said, I'll take care of myself. But if I cut it, will I be cooked? I don't know. But shout out to my male counterparts that look like me. Yeah, ninja, like I said, if you cut it, ninja, Make sure you're breeding. Make sure you're doing what this gentleman did, because he did it right. He got kids in D1 scholarships, and then he got kids that made it to the NFL. I could have played football. My dad didn't want me to do it, but I should have been a kicker. Y'all should see the size of my legs. I got big ass legs. Here we go.
If I'm black, I got the black gold running through my veins. Oh, I'm excited. I'm just gonna find the right person to mate with, right? And if I'm white, I'm saying, let me get one of these brothers around here. If you want to have athletes. If you don't have...
Now, I want some kids that are athletes, okay? I want athletes. I do. And the reason why is because, like I said, I feel like my family was built for it. Like, my uncle... Like I said, I always tell y'all, if y'all see my cousin... Like, my cousin, like, 6'5", goddamn 300 pounds, bro. I'm actually one of the smaller ones in my family. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? So, I'm like, bro, I'm literally built for this shit. So, yeah, I want athletes, so I got to think about that one.
Athletes, then just go ahead and just spread your seed wherever.
And we're gearing up towards the main event, people. Like I said, allow me to paint my picture. Hit the like button, answer the poll in the chat. Shout out to the rest of the people in here that are still in here, if they're in here.
So why'd you cut it once with us?
Because he could.
I knew I can cut it once.
Because he's gold.
I got that black gold.
What's the question that they ask you most?
Hold up.
I got that black gold in me, and mama got that big chin and big toes. I said, look... Ain't nothing wrong with big toe woman.
Big chin. Who says a big chin?
You gotta think of this stuff. Some guys don't think of it until later. They go, like I'm standing at Pop Warner. You wouldn't know it. You're on the field, and one of you guys on the field playing. And I was talking to a guy, told him this story. He goes, you were thinking about that, John? I go, yeah, you weren't? He goes, hell no. Like, man, he's little, the wife is little, kids are little, everybody's little.
It's over?
Little. Chicken little. I got that black...
Gentlemen, food for thought, gentlemen. Food for thought, people. Food for thought. God damn. So you gotta make sure, okay, I'm gonna have to end up with a... I don't know. We're gonna see. Man. In other news or whatever, we have a woman who allegedly hit her baby daddy with a car, claiming that he punched the windshield out himself. What? Hold on. Shout out to people sending us videos. I'm confused. All right, let me see what this is about. Hold on. Here we go.
Just saying, don't drive the car like that. I'm finna pull up to the place to get my shit fixed. I'm finna pull up to get my window fixed. I was waiting on Monday till they open. Y'all gotta know my shit wasn't gonna be damn long. It ain't shit but a busted window. But I gotta play this song because y'all, he really did me bad.
And she really playing the song, I bust the windows out your car. Shout out to Jasmine Sullivan. I love Jasmine Sullivan. 4 a.m. I bust the windows. I remember 4 a.m. Here we go.
He did me so fucking bad, y'all. Y'all can't stand his body landing on this motherfucker. That's why it's funny. His body didn't land on this motherfucker. He punched my fucking window open. So stop saying I ran him over.
Yeah, that's dysfunctional. All right, we're at the main event, people. Y'all know what it is. Hit the like button 1 second. And here we go. All right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Main event time.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
Yes, sir.
Molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man.
All right, so we got Shaq calling out Robert Griffin III after making insensitive post about Angel Reese. He said, I'm gonna punch you in your effing face, Ninja. Now I'm here to tell you, Ninja, I pop shit. I pray none of these people ever try and put their hands on me, because I'm gonna defend myself and then I'm suing for damages, my Ninja. Okay, let's just be clear. I don't care what I said, Ninja. That doesn't give you the right to put hands on me. You got to press charges the same way I would, and we could take the legal route. But if I was Shaq, I'd be very careful what I say, because Ninja, you got $1 billion, and I'm liable to let you hit me for a couple million, okay? And then I'm gonna hit you back, and I'm not finna hit nice. Shout out to Shaq though, no disrespect. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Now, you're entitled to speak your mind, but as I know, when you're a person of money, and I'm shout out to the chat and everybody that watch my show, if you're a person of means and you're a person of money, do not threaten nobody, guys. Do not threaten nobody. Like, for example, Shaq just committed a crime. Shaq just verbally assaulted somebody. Do you realize that? And he knows that, or maybe he doesn't. But you cannot do shit like that. You cannot verbally assault somebody, especially when you're bigger than the person. Always remember that, people. And the reason why is because you're a threat. So if he was to come to RG, do I need to say it? Long story short, this is what would happen. Okay? Let's not take it there, but I'm saying legally, RG3 will be able to defend himself to that extent because Shaq is huge. So yeah, people, hold on 1 second. You cannot verbally assault somebody, people. Do not verbally assault people. Because if they turn around and retaliate, if you see them in the streets and they act on whatever, we have you on 10 different cameras saying that you was going to do what you was going to do. Anyways, here we are. Shaq calls out Robert Griffin III after making insensitive posts about Angel Reese. I'm going to punch you in your effing face. So Shaquille O'Neal has been riding for Angel Reese. Oh, by the way, and when it comes to the poll in the chat, so the question is, chat, do you think Shaq cares about what RG3 said? Or he just wants to crack Angel? Vote and tell us what you think. So we have 57% of people saying RG3 was out of pocket. We got 29% of people saying this ninja trying to crack. We have 14% of people saying that he has a crush on her. So right now they're saying RG3 was out of pocket. And we're going to run back what happened because I don't know per se what happened. We discussed it briefly, but I don't know what happened. So we're going to do a deep dive. Anyways, let's get it. First things first. Like I said, Shaquille O'Neal has been riding for Angel Reese since she was hooping at LSU, and that loyalty clearly hasn't wavered one bit. In a new interview on the Off the Record podcast, Shaq didn't mince words when checking former NFL star RG3 III or Robert Griffin III over what he saw as disrespectful, racially insensitive posts about the rising WNBA star. And yeah, y'all know how I feel about racism. I don't like that shit. That shit is alien energy to me. Now, y'all might see me act a bit prejudiced on here, but always understand racism and hate is something that was taught. So the only reason why I know how to act prejudiced is because people have acted prejudiced towards me. That's how the gang go, ninja. Anyways, besides the point. So RG3 tweeted another monkey post. No, Shaq said RG3 tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese and I'm gonna punch you in your effing face. Shaq snapped during a podcast. It's enough. Like, I don't usually do this stuff. I don't do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. He doubled down, adding, you got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Effing stop it. That's the last time. Okay, now my first things first, ninja. Your Angel Reese.
But what the hell? What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Are y'all together? Are y'all together? Now, like I said, ain't nothing wrong with defending the women in your life. And that's what I tell every man. Men, be careful of the company you keep. But when it comes to the women in your life, yeah, defend the women that are in your life. I can agree with that one. I can agree with that one. Now, I don't necessarily know if she's your Angel Reese unless you guys are together or there's something going on behind the scenes. But I digress from that conversation because I don't want to put no rumors out there on the internet. Second thing is this. I'm pretty sure Shaq is trying to protect his investments because I'm pretty sure Shaq owns Reebok. And let me make sure right here that I'm not just making up shit. Let me go look it up. Who is Angel Reese signed to, like, in terms of shoes? Who is Angel Reese signed to? She signed to Reebok. Well, what do you know? Go figure.
But what the hell?
Go figure. So she signed to Reebok for both apparel and a signature shoe deal. So yeah, so Shaq is basically paying for her lifestyle, ninja. If you didn't know, ninja. Don't be mad at me, ninja. Don't be mad at me. So now I see why he says my Angel Reese, because he's paying for her. So he owns the brand Angel Reese. But here we go.
Speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face.
All right, Diesel, we heard you loud and clear, Diesel. Diesel, I'm here to tell you, Diesel, you don't know me, and you probably don't give a damn because you got more money than me. Diesel, you cannot threaten nobody, Diesel, because if you threaten somebody and they turn around and see you in the streets and they got that Glockiana on them or that piece on them, Ninja, and you turn around and approach them and they whip that thing out, Ninja, it would be justified, Ninja. And it's not that, oh, Ninja pussy, Ninja don't want to fight. No, Ninja, no. It's about protecting your self-interest. I'm not worried about nobody calling me a pussy because I protect my self-interest. So I'm not finna get my ass whooped. And I'm saying performatively here, right? For purposes of the discussion. I'm not finna let you punch me in my face without retaliating just so people can say I got whooped so everybody else is happy. Ninja, if you threaten me, Ninja, I'm defending myself. Now, you didn't threaten me. I'm just saying yet again for purposes of the discussion. But I understand your sentiment where you're coming from. Yeah, like I said, gentlemen, protect the women that are in your life. Nothing wrong with that. Just always remember, guys, be careful what you do. A lot of you ninjas out here are crash outs, right? You're crash outs. You guys are crash dummies, okay? And I say that, take that with a grain of salt. Don't crash out on me. I'm saying the only reason why you guys act like that is because you guys never had money. Now, I don't have money either, right? So guess what? We in the same boat, ninja.
You at the file.
Oh, shit. My bad. We in the same boat, ninja. So like I said, hold on, my fault. We in the same boat, but I done had money before. And when I have money, when you have money, you move different, ninja. So if you have money, you wouldn't turn around and threaten people. You see an argument, something like that, you will want to walk away from it. It don't matter if you got 10 million, 100 million, you turn to a target, my ninja. Look at all these prominent people getting caught up now, ninja, over shit that they did in the past. So be careful what you do and say, gentlemen. Be careful. Here we go.
And RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face.
And let us know what you think. We're gonna go see what did RG3 tweet, because based off of what I've seen, I don't know. I was confused as to what he said. Hold on. I'm gonna skip first and we'll go back to it. Hold on. All right. So this is what he said at first. And I remember we discussed it. I was so confused. So there's more to this story. So he posted, all right, this has got to stop. There is no place for racism in this world. Whether you like a player or not, Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as a monkey. I have been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided in my wife, kids, family, and friends receiving death threats of physical harm to my family and friends, and threats of sexual violence to my children on social media and beyond. So my first thing is, if that was to happen to me, am I supposed to play nice with people that threaten my family and the people I care about? This the shit I be talking about, people where the internet makes no sense. And that's why I tell you, gentlemen, no matter what you do, the onus and responsibility is on you. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that to, alleviate women of any responsibility. I'm saying that so that way you guys know, be careful what you do out here in these streets, ninja, because they gonna turn around and point the finger at you anyways, ninja. Now, if you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey, okay? Anyways, he said, that will never be okay with me. I never attacked her or her family when I started, and backed up with clear basketball evidence that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. It's sports. Everybody won't like each other. Now, hate is always a strong word, guys. We don't have to use hate. She can dislike her or maybe have a beef with her, but I mean, that's normal. Everybody's not supposed to like you, and everybody needs to stop assuming. And when I'm saying everybody, I mean the world. We have to stop assuming that people are going to like us when we're trying to compete at a high level. Even me, when y'all see me do this, guys, I'm competing right now. Believe it or not, I know it looks easy. It's not easy. I'm competing right now. Because I'm competing, there's going to be dudes that don't like me, especially all the people that you see me talk about. Majority of these people aren't gonna like me. When this shit pop off, they're probably gonna talk shit about me. They're gonna shade me, and the reason why is because I'm trying to compete at the level they're competing at, and the only way to do so is to play in the games that they're playing. So here we are now, ninja. Yeah, so people in Angel Reese's inner circle called me and told me I was right, and Angel Reese has grown to hate Caitlin Clark because the media is always asking her about Caitlin and being constantly compared to her. Man, you ninjas, man. I don't know. Why is everybody so up in arms about this shit? Some people made it about race, but I never did and never will. Instead of becoming the villain in anyone's story, I decided to just not. All right, we got to pull up the highlights, man. We pulling up the highlights. Let's get it. We pulling up the highlights, ninja. And let us know what you think, ninja. Don't be shy, my ninja. Tell us how you feel, ninja. Now, y'all ninjas know. You know, I like what look like me, so I'm biased in this situation. I'm just gonna say it. I'm biased, Ninja. Now, I don't have a problem with Caitlin Clark, but I am biased in this situation, as is everybody else, Ninja. I'm biased because everybody else biased in this situation. So we gonna pull up the stats, Ninja. We starting with Caitlin. Cake. We're gonna call her Cake. We starting with Cake, the white assassin. Shout out to Cake. Shout out to Cake. Shout out to Cake, Ninja. All right, let me see. So Caitlin Clark. What do we call them? Highlights. Let me see. Let's see what do they call her? I don't know what they call her. It's crazy. And guys, I speak from a perspective. I used to actually in college, I used to help train the I used to help train. I don't want to say I was on the practice squad with the girls basketball team, because that shit sound gay as fuck, man. But yeah, back when I was in college, I used to help the girls basketball team at my college. I went to FIU, Florida International University. I'm a Panther, baby. Shout out to FIU. Yeah, I used to help them on practice and shit. So that's why I speak about these things as well. There's always a reason for everything, people. Let's see. Caitlin Clark highlights. Let's get it. All right, I got a filibuster here because I can't put the music. Sorry. So she just hit a 3. Yeah, and if my filibustering is not the best, I'm gonna get better at it. She just hit another 3. Oh, and I will be putting Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese in a song, Ninja. Believe that, my Ninja. Believe that. So yeah, I'm seeing her ball out. Let me see if I have one where we could just hear the sports announcers talking. Here we go.
Mind-boggling Caitlin Clark highlights. Let's go take a look. Starting off at number 10, give me this crispy little behind-the-back pass off a pick and roll. With the number 9 pick, give me this unbelievable logo 3. Stop and watch this thing for a bit. She's coming in at full speed, stops on the dime, pulls up from the logo.
Pulls up from the M. That's not easy, guys. That's not easy, even for a guy.
And just splashes it. At number 8, I'm going to take this ridiculous dang near game winner. Calls up for the screen, rejects it, steps off to the side, and splashes a 3 to go up 2 with 20 seconds left. At number 7, give me the best WNBA sequence I have ever seen. 2-hand snatch block, kicks it up to the point guard, drops it off to Caitlin Clark for this logo 3. Tight game 2 in the 4th quarter. I mean, this is just good, watchable stuff right here. Every single player in the WNBA better be thanking Caitlin Clark for what she's going to do for that league.
All right, man, get her nuts out of your mouth, brother. Get her nuts out of your mouth, brother. Gosh. I get it. Damn. Ninja just slobbing on her tip. That Ninja was slobbing on her tip. All right, shout out to Caitlin. Oh, we call her Cake. Shout out to Cake, the assassin. All right, now let's see. What's the other girl name? Shout out to Angel Reese. I'm just playing, Ninja. Damn, Ninja. All right, let me see. Angel Reese highlights. Now watch how these people hate. Now there's a reason. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Let's see how they hate. Here we go.
Any surprise, I guess, in how.
Oh, we got Caitlin. Okay. I said Caitlin. We got Angel. Hold up. Let's see. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Bear with me. Let me move over so y'all can see my pretty face. Handsome. What the hell? My bad, y'all. Yeah, so you guys can see my handsome face. Here we go.
Popular she is. She got a huge ovation when she was introduced here at Wintrust Arena. Angel Reese stroking it for America.
Whether to start or whether to come off the bench, that affects people differently. So we'll see. If you're used to starting, shaking off a little bit of that early day camp day rust.
Money.
It's a real thing. Angel Reese finishes it off in the 3-pointers tonight. She had made 4 total for the season coming into tonight. Angel Reese, good shoulder shake and spin move. Talked about the positives here for the Sky. They've been close the last couple of games. Can they close it out here tonight? Awesome pass. Angel Reese to a cutting Elizabeth Williams.
5% free throw shooter coming into this game, so that was a big miss for her.
Here's Angel against Hines Allen. She wants this back.
Yeah. Shout out to Angel. I was gonna say shout out to Charles. We're gonna call Charles CB. Charles said, or CB said, the politically correct approach doesn't work with a certain demographic, Bob included. Shaq did what a lot of people can't. Okay, I hear you. I was gonna say, Yeah, man. Back when I was training with them girls, I remember, and I told this story before, man. It was this tall Russian white girl. She was like 7 feet tall, and she wasn't ugly. And I remember I told him, I was like, yeah, she's straight. Like, she's not ugly. And then them ninjas told this girl that I would climb that tree, ninja. Can you imagine? These people tripping, bro. They really went to tell that girl that when we was in college and trying to get me with this girl. I'm like, these ninjas are insane. Damn. But yeah, shout out to CB. I understand what you're saying, brother. I'm just like, it's tough, man. It's tough because people always make these things about race. We don't mean to do it. It just happens. I think it's just in us. It's our innate nature. And I've said this before on my stream. You know, we all like what looks like us, or majority of people who are right in their mind are attracted to things that look like them. So like I said, you know, if you're white, you like the shit that's white. If you're black, you like the shit that's black. And I'm saying, like, when your people are doing something, the people that look like you competitively, when they're doing something at a high level and effectively, yeah, it makes you excited. You feel me? So yeah, Shaq did what he had to do. Me personally, the way I'm feeling. Oh, and real quick, yeah, that was Angel Reese, people. That was Angel Reese. Shaq did what he had to do. The way I'm feeling, I feel like he shouldn't have did it like that. And the reason why is because he's worth too much money. So when you're worth $1 billion, I don't see billionaires. Oh, I mean, there's Elon Musk. Shout out to Elon. Shout out to Elon. But yeah. Like I said, normally as a billionaire, it doesn't make sense to threaten anybody. And I'm not saying like you shouldn't. I'm saying like you just have to be mindful of what you do. And the reason why is because you can be sued. So what Shaq did, Shaq can be sued for what he did. You can't threaten nobody. You can't do shit like that. That's not normal. Secondly, what was I gonna say? In the case of Shaq, and I looked this up before and I'll bring this up again, guys. When he said my Angel Reese, what we have to remember is that Shaq is the owner of Reebok, if I'm not mistaken. So Angel Reese is primarily signed to Reebok for both apparel and a signature shoe deal, right? Say that 5 times fast. Who owns Reebok? Oh, okay. Is Reebok owned by Shaq? So Reebok is on Reebok. Shaq is a shareholder in Reebok. Shaq doesn't actually own Reebok. Let me backtrack. Because I was confused as to why he said my Angel Reese. Because I was like, Ninja, that is not your Angel Reese, Ninja.
But what the hell, boy?
And if y'all think I'm wrong, I bet you Angel Reese will let that Ninja Shaq know that she's not his Angel Reese, okay? I said it, Ninja. I said it. Let me bring it up. Hold on 1 second. Let me bring up that clip. Shout out to Goddamn. I remember she said this earlier. Let me bring up that clip real quick. Where's TikTok? TikTok. 1 second, guys. I get dyslexic sometimes doing this shit now. Here we go. All right, so look. Angel Reese, Shaq, shorts. Here we go.
Let me finish. Imagine you on the same little.
No, we need a longer one.
Inch, and you don't.
Hold on.
Leave the dunk, bro. Imagine you.
I'm not imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild and Out show.
I want to hear the cuss words. I'm sorry. I'm that kind of ninja.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild and Out show, dunking.
All right, so these Shaq. My bad, y'all. Yo, Shaq wildin', Ninja. My bad, y'all. My bad. Yo, this Ninja Shaq wildin', bro. So can y'all see the shorts? I'm making it a little bigger. Let me move over. All right, so this Ninja said bold. This Ninja bold. Here we go.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild and Out show, dunking. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell? Cause you tripping.
This Ninja wildin', bro. Why would he say that, bro? Crazy, dog. This Ninja wildin', bro. Crazy. Hold on.
Leave the dunk, bro. Imagine.
Man, I need a full clip.
Over an inch, and you don't strike this from the tape, Christian.
We ain't striking it.
Don't. I'm telling you, you just lower like that to where it gives you ability to dunk. Bro, imagine you I'm not imagining. Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild and Out
And this why I put in the chat. That's why I said this ninja trying to crack Angel Reese, bro. Cause look, bro. How much you want to bet this ninja pull some string? I mean, obviously, we all know the writing's on the wall, but this ninja had to pull some strings. And I'm not saying like she's not good or whatever, but I'm pretty sure he pulled some strings so she could get that signature shoe deal with Reebok. No hate shit, though. No hate shit, because I respect it. Like I said, nepotism and anything to put people ahead that look like me, I'm cool with it, so long as it's not like stealing. And the reason why, or thievery, because stealing is not a word. And the reason why is because, like I said, they make it hard on everybody that looks like us already. Whether or not you believe that, that's on you. Let me see. Shaq interview. I wanted to see more of the clip, but they ain't playing the whole clip. Let me see.
Do you think you'll get married again?
Probably not.
No?
I'm gonna end up alone. I already know.
Why? Is that just what you want?
No, because y'all be making rules up as we go along. Like, there is no handbook on how to be the perfect man or perfect husband.
You're right.
I know it. There ain't no handbook. And y'all be making up without telling us. If I'm not physically seeing somebody, me, the diesel, I'm not physically seeing somebody, and I'm with you every day, and you know my schedule, it shouldn't matter what I'm doing on my phone. It's not cheating. And then you can't tell me that's worse than cheating. No, the fuck it's not.
Yeah, what this ninja talking about? Brother. I feel what he's saying, though. I feel what he's saying. But, yeah, he just be tripping. Let me see.
It's from the tape, Christian.
We ain't striking it.
Oh, man. Like I said, they got the same goddamn clip. They don't have the whole thing. All right, so let's go back. Boom, fast forward. We went back to the past. Now let's go back to the future. Fast forward. Here we are. 1 second.
Us black men, I'm telling y'all.
What the hell? Hold on. Here we go.
Speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face.
Okay, so this is what I was trying to figure out. What was the tweet about monkeys? I never actually saw the tweet. So I was discussing it before, but I never saw the tweet. I only saw his response, RG3. I only saw his response. So let me see. RG tweet. Let me see. Let me just put Angel Reese and see what pops up. Because I seen the response, but I never saw the monkey thing. Oh.
See, I was going to keep it cute. But the minute I saw this bullshit ass tweet.
Oh, now I see.
Oh my God.
Now I see why everybody's mad. Damn. Hey, man. Shout out to Angel Reese. I did not see this. Now I see. Because ninjas like to play too much. And shout out to the white people who say, don't cry about it, don't cry about it. Ninja, if I put a white monkey, because there's white monkeys out there, ninja. Don't get me started, ninja. I'll go ham, ninja. Don't get me started. Shout out to the essays, too, because I'll go in on everybody, so don't get me started. Here we go.
2K cover with a monkey on it right after Angel Reese got her own cover blew the hell out of me.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Cause why do y'all always act a fool when it comes to black women? That shit is so weird to me. Extremely fucking weird.
Now, I don't want to just make it a black thing. I'm saying women in general. So, Ninja, we ain't seen no goddamn monkeys for the 2K cover when it was a man. Can somebody explain that, bro? What's wrong with you ninjas? What's wrong with y'all ninjas, bro? It's not that deep, ninja.
So, boom. RG3 hopped on Twitter unprovoked per usual with his weird ass.
Okay, so this was after the tweet. This was included with the tweet. I did not know. Here we go.
Say someone in Angel's circle told him that she was mad about Caitlin Clark and the 2K26 cover. Boy, what? You don't even know the circle. This man is.
All right, shout out to this queen. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me see. Here we go. We have
RG3 seems
we got Ryan Clark. Shout out to Ryan Clark. And for those who don't know, the reason why everybody's mad too is because RG3, his wife is white. So my ninja's a swirler. Shout out to the swirlers. Shout out to the swirlers. Nothing wrong with swirling. I'm just trolling, but here we go.
Have this strange fascination with Angel Reese or connection to the spotlight and attention that it brings or who it brings those things from. I know now I don't get to speak on someone else's black experience or call something self-hate when I don't know how you truly connect to the community or the culture, or I can't assume that you see yourself in the thing that you push back against. But this one should have been easy. Angel Reese, this young, beautiful, talented, hardworking, successful black woman who is on an absolute tear in the WNBA, who has an opportunity now to unveil her own shoe, is depicted as a monkey in this graphic. A graphic I only saw.
Yeah. Shout out to Ryan Clark. Yeah, man. I mean, it's like I said, bro. You know, I used to be bullied as a kid. So me personally, niggas depict me as a monkey, ninja. They was calling me a gorilla when I was in like middle school, ninja. So I don't know. I got thicker skin now that I'm older. Yeah, I mean, those kind of things do hurt people's feelings, especially in the case of ladies. I'm here to tell you, fellas, if you didn't know, every woman is insecure, or almost every woman. Some, not all, because these are the terms that we're governed by. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, are you in here? Hit the like button.
Hello.
Hit the like button. But yeah, women are insecure. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that like we have to kind of treat them with, what do we call it? I call it pretty privilege. We'll say a little bit of privilege. And it's the wrong term, but the main term I'm trying to say is we can't be mean as we are to ninjas to women, because women can't handle it the same way we can. So a ninja called me a monkey, a white dude called me a monkey, I'm gonna call him a monkey too, and I'm gonna think of the white version of a monkey. I'm just not doing it now because in case ninjas are clipping me, I want ninjas to clip me and be like, oh, Black Adam's racist. Beethoven loved all colors, achieve things out of mind, my ninja. Okay? But what I will say is this. Yeah, guys, I mean, we all joking shit, but y'all gotta understand, y'all don't know what people going through. God forbid something happened to this girl and she do something to herself. Y'all just gonna be sitting there like, sorry, we didn't mean it, trying to delete all your comments. Here we go.
On his page. So now his millions of followers can see this, and it should be easy to defend her against such deplorable hate and racism and bigotry and evil. But he couldn't do that. He had to make himself both the victim and the hero of this story. He had to mention that Angel Reese did something to him instead of acknowledging what he initially did to her. He had to be the champion again for Caitlin Clark, I guess against the young, angry black woman by lying.
Yeah. First off, shout out to Caitlin Clark. Now, based on what the white community has told me, and when I say told me, I'm saying performatively, as in like what they've posted on social media. Caitlin Clark has more than enough people who are willing to protect her. Shout out to them people. I respect it. So, shout out to RG3, but yeah, Ninja, they don't need you, Ninja. They're good. Unless you want to be the sacrificial lamb, go ahead and be my guest, okay? Here we go.
And her inner circle. So now Angel Reese, who should be in a celebration and trying to ignore the noise of all the evil and attacks that she feels.
All right, shout out to Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark giving a sermon, Ninja. Damn. My ninja giving a sermon. I would let him say his whole piece, but y'all know what it is. It's just how the show works. I can't really turn around and let them say the whole thing because I have to do my own spin of whatever's going on. Here we go.
Okay. It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop.
And like I said, so we fast forward back to the future. Here we are now.
Speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. It's not real hate. If you look around what's going on in this real country, that's hate. This is sports. I'm not supposed to like you. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for your podcast.
Deep. That was deep. Shit. I don't know why the computer keep doing that. Here we go. Yeah, that was deep. Yeah, like I said, in sports, you're not supposed to like each other if you don't play for the same team. That's how the game goes. It's supposed to remain competitive. So if we're not liking each other, like I always say, guys, sports now has become entertainment. So sports is not just sports anymore. Yeah, it's cool if you win, but it's more about entertaining the people. So if they don't like each other, they're going to blow the shit up because it's going to keep people watching, and that's the way the shit works. Outside of it, all that extra bullshit is just the fans doing what they do. So if you're a sports player, you can't really participate in that bullshit because, like I said, you look dumb because you're part of the entertainment, Ninja. You become part of the circus, clown world, Ninja. I call it clown world. Here we go.
Speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. It's not real hate. If you look around what's going on in this real country, that's hate. This is sports. I'm not supposed to like you. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for your podcast. You're going to be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that fucking great. I don't want to be remembered for Shaq's bit.
Shots, Ninja. That shot's fired, Ninja.
Podcast. I do not. Like, leave those girls alone. You already spoke on it. Let it go. So what? He hates us. So fucking what? I hate you now.
My Ninja Shaq, bro.
But what the hell,
I don't know, bro. Shaq. Mind you, Shaq. I know some info, Shaq. I heard that you put the APB out on Shannon Sharp, Shaq. I heard, Ninja. So I ain't gonna say Nathan. Ninja. But I heard you did that after Shannon Sharp got that deal, Ninja. I'm just saying, though. Don't shoot the messenger, Ninja. Here we go.
We're messing with her. Now what? Say something about me.
All right, Shaq, I'm gonna say it. You're a monster and you're big and black. I say that with love, though. Let's continue.
She's not going to respond because I'm the one calling her and be like, baby, keep it classy. Because she's not soft.
Baby, keep it classy. What is going on here?
Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, I think this ninja just want to crack, bro. This ninja gotta just want to crack. He said keep it classy. What are we talking about?
Oh, speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time.
Angel Reese.
Okay? Thank you. It's not real hate. If you look around what's going on in this real country, that's hate. This is sports. I'm not supposed to like you. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that fucking great. I don't want to be remembered for Shaq's Bit podcast. I do not. Like, leave those girls alone. You already spoke on it. Let it go. So what? He hates us. So fucking what? I hate you now. We're messing with her. Now what? Say something about me. But she's not going to respond because I'm the one calling her and be like, baby, keep it classy.
Who is his baby? I'm confused. Here we go.
Soft by any means. You're from the streets. But I'm like, you're beautiful. Don't indulge with these fools because he's a fool. You don't even have G14 classification to say that. I would respect it more if Lisa Leslie said it. Like, that's your category. Stay out of them people's category. Okay, you're sports, whatever you do, you talk about sports, but bro, you don't need to be going.
Now this is where Shaq loses me, bro. So I understand what he's saying with the one thing about it that y'all never will convince me about too, by the way, is going on the internet and disrespecting women of color and calling them monkeys. Y'all all can kick rocks with no shoes on, bro. I stand behind that. I don't care how they act. I don't care what they do that you don't like. I'm never getting behind that. Calling anybody that looks like me a monkey. That's the first thing. So shout out to Shaq on that one, right? First things first. But where Shaq loses me is the fact that how are we supposed to create the hype around the WNBA if we're not allowed to talk about the players of the WNBA? And I remember I brought up a piece of footage from this girl that was going around. She was doing her little content creation, whatever, and she was asking women, how would you feel if a dude wore a women's NBA jersey? And they was talking about that they wouldn't like it and shit like that. And I'm listening to this like,
but what the hell, boy?
Because I'm like, bro, like, it's not about them being women. It's like, how are they supposed to make money if Ninja can't turn around and go buy a jersey of his favorite women NBA player? And it's not about, oh, you know, they're women. It's about Ninja. It's sports, Ninja. So like my favorite sports player, Ninja. If Ronda Rousey, I'm gonna use Ronda Rousey because she's the first boxing person or kick fighting person or whatever that comes to mind. If Ronda Rousey had a jersey that I could buy and I really like Ronda Rousey, I'm gonna get a Ronda Rousey jersey, right? That's just how I feel. And then it's the same thing And like I said, I'm doing this off the fly. So I'm using her because she's, you know, she looks white appealing, whatever. Yeah, but like I said, so yeah, it's the same thing. Whereas, you know, with the women, how are we supposed to make the WNBA blow up? And I'm saying we as, you know, the American populace, if there is no incentive for the men to watch, if there is no incentive, if we can't comment about who's this and who's that, I understand that, you know, we got to be a little bit more nicer with the women because of the emotions and everything. But I'm saying, like, Ninja, it's sports, Ninja, so we're going to talk shit. We got to talk shit. Past that, how are they supposed to make money if we can only watch, but we can't buy no jerseys? We can't talk about how they look. We can't talk about what they do. They don't have any endorsements as far as I know, though. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're not selling the nails, or maybe they are personally, but like I said, they're not being pushed by the WNBA to sell the nails, to sell hair, to sell lashes, to sell their own clothing brand line, whatever. If they're not being pushed by the WNBA, then on top of that, when it comes to the jerseys, only women are going to buy the jerseys. I mean, Ninja, that's like a failed business before it even started, my Ninja. Like, what are we talking about? It's going to fail. So that's where it confuses me. Now, I understand the whole let's not disrespect people and the racism thing, but we need to be able to talk about them. It's like any other sport. Like, Ninjas was talking about Serena Williams and Venus Williams. Shout out to Venus and Serena. You feel me? Like, we all going to talk. Just like there are women that talk about men basketball players all the time. Whether or not they want access to those men, whether or not they like the player for who he is and what he does in the game, it's normal. Like, even the women that play basketball talk about the male players and what they like about their game and shit. So that's always confusing to me, whereas we have a bias as to who can say what about what when all these people are competitors. For example, for those of you who don't know, I made music. I'm an artist, so there's going to be people that don't like my shit. It is what it is. There's going to be people that like my shit. Am I supposed to tell people you can't talk about me because of this and that? I mean, even white people. There's white people that have come on this show, called me a monkey. I had a ninja, right? The ninja's name was IH8 Nick NICK HERS. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Did y'all hear what I said? So you could put two and two together, but it's like I said, they came on my page popping shit and I blocked their ass. I'm like, bro, I mean, I don't want your hate on my platform, so I'm gonna block you. And like I said, there is no space for hate. So the WNBA can put out, hey, if we find out that you made hateful statements, you know, we'll turn around and ban you from ever participating from those things. And after that, press charges accordingly, make some money off of it. All I'm saying is make some money off the shit, okay? That's all I'm saying. How you supposed to make money if nobody can talk about it? Like, the NBA is so big because people are allowed to talk shit about the NBA players. So I don't know. That's my whole thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But what I am saying is it's a thing. Let's continue.
On deep. Y'all can go deep. Y'all are females. Y'all understand what that's like.
You see, that's where you lose me, Shaq. That's where you lose me, bro. That's like men telling women you can't speak on men. You can't go deep. Ninja. First off, that sounded wild. Word to the alphabet, boys and girls. That sounded wild. But yeah. I'm saying, bro, what are you talking about? We can't go deep. Why can't we go deep? Ninja, Shaq, shout out to Shaquille O'Neal. Ninja, my Ninja Shaq, we got you on camera, Ninja. We got you on camera, my Ninja. Hold on. My Ninja Shaq, this Ninja Shaq. Ninja, we got you on camera talking about you want to go, well, never mind. We got you on camera talking about you want to go deep in Angel Reese, bro. Come on, bro. What are we talking about, bro?
Oh my God, no way.
And shout out to Dan Dad. We're going to call you Didi. Didi said, I have watched the interview with Shaq. I don't think he said we shouldn't talk about the game. By all means, critique the game, keep it basketball, but don't take it far like RG3 did. Okay, word. I hear you. And my bad if I sounded a little crazy reading that. I was just looking to the right and I was looking to the left. I was trying to look two places at once. But I'm going to read it again. Shout out to Dan. Dan said, I have watched the interview with Shaq. I don't think he said we shouldn't talk about the game. By all means, critique the game, keep it basketball, but don't take it far like RG3 did. Okay, cool. I understand that part. Now I understand that part, but my whole thing is, like I said, we got Shaq on camera talking about he want to go deep into Angel Reese right here, Ninja.
Blanche, and you don't strike this from the tape, Christian.
We ain't striking it.
Don't I'm telling you, you just lower like that to where it gives you ability to dunk. Bro, imagine you.
I'm not imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild 'N Out show dunking. You know what I mean?
Now, of course, I have to be over dramatic for social media because I'm playing the social media game, which is kind of annoying. But like I said, Angel Reese, Wild 'N Out shorts. Let me see. Hold on, where we at? This what this ninja talking about right here. Look, this what this ninja talking about. Now, I also, right? So that Ninja Shaq said he wanted to see her in those kind of shorts, Ninja. Now look, I'm not hating on Shaq because I did a previous stream, and I remember what I said, and I stand by what I said. I agree with Shaq. Yeah. I agree with Shaq. So I was saying, because I was trying to figure out how can we make the WNBA get more sales. And I'm like, bro, the only way, bro, unless they start selling unless they start selling hair, nails, the makeup, and okay, they do all that. How do you bring the men? Bro, you gotta be like, hold on. Y'all gotta be like this in the WNBA if you want ninjas to watch. We gotta see skin. And look, shout out to the women and shout out to the ninjas. Ninjas, I don't give a damn what you ninjas think. But ladies, don't call me a pervert. I'm not a pervert. I just understand male psychology because ninja, I am a man. And I understand class and everything. And you know, the WNBA is professional, but I'm saying you gotta draw these ninjas in before you change it up. So you can change the clothing a bit, and then after that, change it back once everybody starts showing up at the games. It's that simple. That's business, people. Free market creates competition. So look, I can't remember what it's called, but Women Football League. Watch this, people. Let me see if it'll pull up. Not this one. See how these women, for example, I will watch this. Look at this. I would watch something like this. Hold on. Look at this. Get back! Shut your ass up, ninja.
13.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
was a Barry Sanders move.
Look at that. I'm gonna make a point, guys. Hold on. Watch me make a point. Answer the poll in the chat, okay? This is the show, people. Answer the poll in the chat. This is the show. Watch me make this point. So look, you guys are seeing the football. Let me make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. So look. Watch football, right?
Still upset about the call on the
and these are professionals, by the way. This is the LFL. Shout out to the LFL. I'm putting y'all on the shit. Telling you it's a lot going on in this world. That's why I love being alive. Sorry, God. You know, I feel like I'm sinning when I say that, but I love being alive. Look at this shit.
Play.
Yeah.
And we're gonna come out even fucking harder now because I just got an off the game hit from finale in my mouth. So yeah.
I don't know what she said. All I heard was this, ninja. That's all I heard, ninja. That's all I heard. But like I said, just pay attention to the clothing.
I come back pretty angry right now.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so look, watch this. Watch this. All right, so that's the LFL. Women, UFC? We'll say UFC. Look at women UFC. Do you guys see the point that I'm making? What do you guys notice in every video that I'm showing you? I mean, I only showed you two, but follow me. What you guys should notice is that they are showing skin. They're showing skin. Now, I understand basketball, you can't have, you know, your titties popping out and all this kind of shit. Sports bra, ninja, show skin. If you show skin, we're going to watch. It's simple. Look.
For Ronda Rousey.
I was just talking about Ronda Rousey, the demon. Look at this. Look.
A moment
what do you see?
Sports, period. White trunks for Carmouche.
Black
trunks for Rousey. Close the distance early.
But like I said, gentlemen, what I'm trying to show you, and ladies too, shout out to the Eves everywhere. We're seeing skin, and that's what men want to see. We want to see skin. We want to maybe see a titty pop out. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. But yeah. We want to see skin. That's just what it is, man. That's just how it works. Just like ladies like to see ninjas with their shirt off when they got a six-pack, ninja. It's just how the game go, my ninja. We want to see what we can't have, ninja. Here we go.
Hates her, so what? Mind your business. Like, I don't mind you doing your job with anyone, but don't pick on that little girl. Because guess what? I'm her protector.
Ninja, are you in a relationship? But, I mean, like I said, I'm trolling. I understand where Shaq's coming from. Gentlemen, always protect the women in your life, okay? Protect the women in your life. I stand by that. So he knows her personally. So I understand why he would step up. If it was a woman in my life, Ninja talk crazy, Ninja. Ninja, you probably get the pause put on you, okay, Ninja? Y'all know what it is. But it's like I said, bro. Yeah, how do we bring more people? That was my whole thing. Past that, let's continue.
Now pick on me. You pick on me, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face. Soft by any means. You from the streets.
And I keep telling you, Shaq, boy, Shaq, you gonna hit the right person, Ninja. They gonna sue you for everything you got. You about to give somebody money. And I know you thinking, yeah, I got the money to blow. Ninja, punch me, Ninja. Please punch me so I can get some free money, bro. Punch me. I'll give you one good one. And I will retaliate, Ninja. I will retaliate. I'm not saying that like I'm big and bad, Ninja. I'm a square. Shout out to the squares everywhere, Ninja. I'm a square. I'm just saying, bro. Ninja threatened me in real life. Like, even all the people that y'all see I feature on the show, and I'm saying feature, like the people we discuss on this show, Ninja, any one of these ninjas pull up on me in real life, Ninja, I walk with weapons, Ninja, and whatever you do, I'm filing a police report, and then I'm pressing charges. And you can say I talk shit about you and all that, and every time I started my show, guess what I said? Everything's for entertainment purposes and social commentary only. None of this is real. Shout out to all these people. If anything, I'm a fan, my Ninja. That's it for this show. That's it for this show. Let us know what you think in the comment section. We're going to be back in here at like 7 o'clock for the evening show. I appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Y'all hit the like button, follow for more. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Past that, we got 67% of people saying that RG3 was out of pocket, and we have both other choices tied at 17% saying that this ninja trying to crack her, and he has a crush on her. No pun intended, because crack her. Shout out to the core, man. Shout out to the Adam. Shout out to the Ease. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Past that, I'm outie, man. Deuces. Yes, sir.